And I think I'm live now, so that works. So far, so good. Put it up on my YouTube here. Okay, and it's Friday night. Kind of feel funny without any music. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Happy Friday. I should probably sort out my little CD player and play some stuff. Hey, Chewy. Hey, Bud Files. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat now. And if people need it later, what's up, Celtic Warrior? I'll put it in here now and post it again as needed. I'm not going to leave it pinned to the top of the chat, I don't think, though. That's what I'm not going to be doing. Did the launch tonight in 30 minutes? Yeah, I did see a notice come across. I haven't looked into it yet. I see that Zed is live also. I got Zed's notice about 5 minutes ago. Zed's a good guy. I hope you all support him. NASA, there's the notice I saw, yeah. Space flight. Now, let me have a look and just look at that. I got to deal with 15 seconds worth of commercials here. No, 20. Don't you hate that when the 15 second is up and then all of a sudden there's 5 more? 26 minutes and 29 seconds it says there'll be a launch. I better open a tab for that. You got Zed subbed. Yeah, Zed's a good guy. I bought some of Zed's artwork. It's actually downstairs. I should keep it up here so I can show it. But we have it on, in the living room on the ledge where it lives. So Zed's pretty cool. He's absolutely a good guy. Well, he does nice artwork. Let me say that. Yeah, Zed is solid. Absolutely. Hello, SA. How you doing tonight? So let me get this NASA tab, the Space Flight Now tab open up over here. Got it. Good, I say. I'm glad you had a good day. Mm-hmm. So the Oilers are up 3-0 after the end of the second period. Okay, I'm not sure who the Oilers are playing. And hey, Mike H. And I suppose this is the finals. I don't know what game it is. I don't know who the Oilers are playing. Um, the oranges are expensive in Florida. That's a bad sign, Chewy. Hello, T. Yeah, no, it's not that I don't care for hockey. I mean, I've always been a Rangers fan. I've been to Rangers games. I've been to watch the Rangers play at Madison Square Garden. Um, when I was younger, I followed it. When younger, I'm talking like 20, 30 years ago, I would follow the hockey. I just don't follow it anymore. So I'm not really that worried about it. But it doesn't mean I'm not a fan. It doesn't mean I don't care for it. It means I'm not paying attention. You predicted Finland, Celtic? You got up at 3 a.m. T? Sorry to hear it. And I don't know if you're working today or not. Indy Dan, how you doing? Good to see you. You're working from noon to 4 p.m., 4 hours today. Okay. You're off work tomorrow. Yeah. Got it, Celtic. Okay, Mike. Yeah, I was kind of on the fence about it. I haven't had a panel in about 5 or 6 days. Um, I don't know. I was really on the fence about it, though. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Indy Dan. I did put the link in. It's up high there. If anybody wants the link, please ask for it. If I'm paying attention, I'll put it up. If I'm not, yell at me. Yeah, put caps in there. I might notice that. I don't know. There's a few live streams up. I was just over at Monica's. Um, she looks like she's still up. Now let me check on this other thing. You got about 21 minutes. No, less than that. Catch up to real time. We got about 19 minutes to the rocket launch. I'm going to try and watch that. Yeah, that's cool, Mike. I'm glad to hear it. I'm not trying to be popular. Just trying to be me. Yeah. Okay. I haven't been to Zen's in a while. I've been in and lurked a little bit, but I haven't actually been in Zen's chat for a few weeks. I think. I don't remember. She doesn't go up live very much anymore. She did the other night though, and I went for a while and I was reading the chat and listening, and then I moved along. Hello, Stuart. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. You think people find the mustache intimidating to you? Yeah, she took a break, right? Yeah, but she was up maybe a week ago for the first time in a while. Oh yeah, of course, Stuart. I was there today too. I come by your live streams. I don't always talk. A lot of times I'll go to a person's live stream, I'll read the chat, and I'll listen a bit. I always give a thumbs up, but I don't always talk just because. SA has 7:20 in the morning. Okay. So that's 9 hours in front of me. 3:20 a.m. Stuart, are you just getting up? You're all the early birds over there. I've been going to Anyfin also, Stuart. I've been checking his streams out a little bit. Marge. 9:20 in the States. You're an hour behind me, eh? Okay. How you doing, Marge? I'm going to sub to you, and I'm going to go ahead and make you a standard moderator, like everybody else. So now you can go to people's channels and sub up, Marge, and maybe you'll get some more subs. I just subbed to you. I'm going to call you Marge because I can't pronounce it otherwise. Okay? You haven't slept yet, Stuart, and it's 3:30 in the morning. Okay. Of course, Marge. Yeah, let's please help her out. Give her some subs. Hello, Mary B. Good to see you. Yeah, yep. That was fun, Stuart. Now, once again, if anybody wants the link, please ask for it. Who is Mary? I don't know who you're asking about, SA. Mary is Lady Sky. I'm sorry. Lady Sky is Mary Burney. Got it, SA? I call her Mary because I've always known her as Mary. Lady Sky is a relatively new tag for her. She used to be Mary Burney. She was Mary B. Now she's Lady Sky. So, wow. That's it, SA. Yep. I get behind. I'm always behind when I go back to the launch. Let me get caught up again. I'm sure some of you have noticed it. 11 and a half minutes till the launch. But when I leave the tab and I go to the other tab and I come back, it's like the tab I left stayed where it was. And then I've got to get all the way caught up again or just refresh. Either way. So it'll be a rocket launch in about 11 minutes. It's on several channels. It'll be on, I'm sure, the NASA channel and the launch pad. High five, Dutchman. Good to see you. It's not Sunday morning for me yet, but it is for many in the chat. We've got the early birds from overseas. It's not so bad when I have people up here, but when I'm sitting here by myself, I kind of miss having music playing. I guess I'll have to get over that. Oh, there you go. I will eat sugar cookies, Mary. I will also eat M&M cookies. I'm. Do I have a preference? I think that probably depends on my mood at the time. I will say that I do like sugar cookies. Now the M&M cookies, with or without chocolate chips, makes no difference to me. M&Ms are chocolate chips, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, last night, Dutchman. I know I mentioned it. So this is what happened. A lady coming down the hill on the wrong side of the road, which meaning she was on the side my house is on, because she was coming down the hill. There was a car going up the hill with a young gentleman in it. He slammed on his brakes because he saw that the woman was coming at him in his lane. She swerved back to her side, jumped the curb, went through the fence, and hit the house up the hill and across from me, the big blue one on the corner. Hit the gas line, bent it up, and there was gas. Evacuate that house. My neighbors across the street evacuated. Everybody evacuated. There was about 100 people out on the street. And I say evacuated. They didn't evacuate far. They evacuated the house, but came up the hill by the accident. I guess the idea is if there's going to be a fire, you don't want to be in your house, right? Better off in the street. There was no fire. Emergency response came. I thought it took them, longer than I would have liked. They were there within 5 minutes, but they weren't there within like 3 minutes, if you know what I mean. They were there. It took them about 5 minutes before the police showed up. And we also had an ambulance, 2 fire trucks, and a utility vehicle. The gas company comes out. The woman, and I asked today, what I found out about the woman driving the car is that this has happened to her before. She passes out, I guess, from time to time. She had passed out behind the wheel. And it wasn't the first time she's done it. I think she's going to be okay. And I think that last night when they took her out of the car and brought her out and put her down, she wasn't seeming well. But I think she's okay. I think it's the result of, for whatever reason, she has a condition. And that's the story I heard today. I got to go look maybe on Facebook. Now, the gas company was there until about 1:30 in the morning, but I think they fixed everything because the house is fully occupied and functioning today. The fence is down. What happened was she hit the porch post and went under the porch where the gas line comes up. But like once again, I think she was okay. They took her off in the ambulance. I never saw her get up and walk, but she was responsive to the EMTs when the EMTs were there. Woo Riders DG, how you doing? So Dutchman, that's the story last night. The people across the street came over into our house for the duration until they were there for an hour. The kids, not the parents, the kids came over because they couldn't be in their house. They're immediately next door to the accident. And they weren't comfortable. So they hung out in our living room. They're nice kids. I'm on very good terms with my neighbors there. We help them out. They help us out, I think everyone's okay. The kid who was driving the car heading up the hill who slammed on his brakes, he was a bit shaken up. I thought his car was hit. I thought that until today when my buddy across the street straightened me out and said, no, she didn't actually hit him. I thought like she hit him and bounced off. Okay, Marge, good. I'm glad you're connecting with the people in the chat. I hope they connect to you. That's the idea around here is let's sub up. Uh-oh. Probably 4 minutes. Let me go look. Refresh. Problem with refreshing when you get there is they always run the fucking commercials every time, and you're like, damn. Okay, 4 minutes till launch. I'm at SFN, Space Flight Now. It's probably going to be on a few different channels. Although I don't see the launch pad. Okay, let me come back here. Three minutes and 20 seconds. Thank you, Dutchman. So it's a Falcon 9 rocket from Cape Canaveral. It has 23 Starlink satellites on it. I watch these guys launch these Starlink satellites every week. I can't imagine how many damn satellites we have orbiting up there. Starlink satellites, I think, are far and away the most common ones. There are some others. I have to stretch to remember their names, though. So I'm at SFN, Space Flight Now. What news is that, SA? Are you watching the news? Listening to the news? Yeah, these Falcon 9 rockets, they launch about one a week, I think. I certainly go every week and watch them launch. They're not all Falcon 9s, and they're mostly satellites that they're putting up there. I think commercial satellites, although there's probably some government satellites, and who the hell knows. Backyard Trucker. He's telling us there's 9,900 active satellites orbiting the Earth. That's a load, man. That's a bunch of satellites up there. There's 23 more about to go up here in 1 minute. Okay, SA, I'm not going anywhere. Tell Papa I said hello, SA. The other day I watched the tourist launch. They send people up, for 10 seconds into space and come back. Shatner did it a couple years ago or a year ago. Backyard Trucker, that's a lot of satellites. They're going to start getting congested up there, aren't they? Have a traffic jam. I'm going to let them know I'm over here. I'll post my little rocket. I'm not going to bother trying to talk to anybody, though, because I'm doing this other thing. Oh, up she goes. Uh-oh. There we go. Up, and away. So the way it works with these Falcon 9s is they spend a couple minutes, they get up, as high as they need to be. I'm hard pressed to tell you what that elevation is, but it's up in orbit. They release their payload, which are these satellites, which will do what they do, and then the launch vehicle returns to Earth and lands. That's the coolest part of the whole thing. After 10 minutes, that vehicle, the launch vehicle, is coming back and landing. They're going to reuse it, and so they reuse the Falcon 9 launch vehicles. Watching them come back and land is pretty cool. Backyard Trucker, I saw you were live today. I am subbed up to your friend, who you were supporting. You had it in your title. You're free to post her link here if you want. Trying to get support. Please feel free to post her link. Backyard Trucker. I did comment. You were driving down the road. You were actually in town driving your truck. Yep, no, I don't see. I don't. I thought you had her name in the title. That's it. Marketplace Boutique. Yeah, post her link. Do you know how to grab her link? Maybe Dutchman can help you. I hate to lean on him so much. I do rely heavily on Dutchman for a lot of different things. Your best friend and a huge supporter. Absolutely. Marketplace Boutique. I'll go look for it. Hold on. I'm subbed to her, so it should come up. She hit 1,000 subs. Congratulations to Marketplace. That's it. You got the link there. There you go. That's better. Thank you. Let me go back and check on this rocket. I don't know if any of you are watching. The rocket. Oh, look what it is. We got Johnny Weld over there. What's up, Johnny? Now I've got to pay attention to both places because I said hello to someone over there. You do a lot of stuff together. Okay. That's cool, Backyard Trucker. I have a few good friends from chat that I've met that help me and support me, and I try and support them too. Let me see if I'm in real time here. Yep. What's that, Chewy? The launch? Can you see it from your house, Chewy? In the past, I know you said you can see them from your house. Okay. So she's a friend of yours from childhood. I got it. You can see it from your house, Chewy. That's cool. Once again, if anybody wants to come up on the panel, just ask me for the link. You just scroll back up through the chat. Yep, thank you, Dutchman. So on the screen now, we see the launch vehicle returning. It's split screen. Big flame going through the sky, Chewie, yeah. Yep, that's cool, backyard trucker. I'm not worried. You know, people come or not, I don't get worried about it. Maybe once this launch vehicle returns and lands. I just want to watch it because it's cool. Getting close, slowing down. Bingo. Look at that. It lands vertically. Cool as shit. So 8 minutes and 17 seconds after takeoff, the vehicle comes back and lands. That's pretty cool. Okay, I guess I'm done here. Tomorrow is June 1st. Yeah. I heard it was 105 degrees today in Arizona. I saw someone, probably I saw a pastor saying that. You hear a sonic boom when it lands. Wow, because it decelerates. That thing is coming in fast, and they put on those rockets underneath it to slow it down. It's pretty cool. The reusable vehicle is key because they don't have to. It's not space junk like in the old days. We saw a backyard trucker told us there were 9,900 satellites orbiting the Earth. There's more pieces of junk than that up there, though. I think there's like tens of thousands of pieces of junk orbiting the Earth. Mike, let me just say this. I'm not worried about Dutchman at all because I'm in Facebook with him. So I know what Dutchman looks like. I'm not worried about it. Dutchman's been on my panel several times. I guess I missed a part of that conversation. Not sure what happened there. Okay, let it go, Dutchman. I'm not going to worry about that. When, it's obvious. Like I said, I can vouch for Dutchman. I'm in Facebook with him. I have no issues with that whatsoever. And not only that, Dutchman, let me just say this. You know, he knows that neither of us are fake. So, bearing that in mind, bearing in mind that, he's not stupid, he does know better. We just let it go. What I find is this. I find it passes, right? It's a temporary condition. I think most people in the chat understand that too. I think. Yeah, I don't understand it either, but Dutchman, I'm not going to try to. Like I said, I understand it's a temporary thing. It happens sometimes. Let me say this. Mike H has blocked me dozens of times. Dozens. In the 4 years I've been in chat. Always seems to get over it. So there you go, Backyard Trucker. You've been on my panel too. It's been a while. But you've been on my panel, Backyard Trucker. I certainly remember you being up here. Okay, that's fine, Indy Dan, but let's not discuss all of that, right? We don't need to do that here. We're just like water off a duck's back. You know what I mean? Oh, did Monica go down? Oh, no, she's still up. I've been in Monica's too, Indy. You saw me in there. I think I said hello to you in there, right? So I have her tab open so I could go and have a look. Actually, I put the rocket launch over top of her, but that's done now. So I went back over there. So I think what I'm going to do, yeah, you saw me there, right? Um, I try, not to. I mean, I like to go. I like to go check out people's panels and all, but I don't talk a lot, Indie Dan. I used to talk a lot more, and I talk less. Kittle said it'd probably be too late for him to come to the panel tonight, but I was up on Kittle's yesterday. He was live for the first time in over a week, maybe close to two. I was happy to see him. Okay, I guess I'll be right back in about 2 minutes or less. I'm always on the fence about whether or not to have a beer. He's doing better, yeah, Dutchman. He's doing better. I'll be live streaming with him in the middle of June. I'll be up there visiting him. He's been sober now for several months. I'm not sure, and he talks about it. Um, I have concerns. I know from personal experience, people very close to me have done the program successfully, but had issues after. I hope he can maintain and do what it is he needs to do to keep his act together. It almost cost him his marriage, I guess, is what he's saying. So Kittle's a funny man, man. That guy's hilarious. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a beer. I should have a refrigerator up here. Okie dokie. Raw Space. Okay, Indie Dan, let me go check them out. Thank you for the info. I didn't see a notice go by for Raw Space, but I haven't been looking. Uh-oh. There's this other guy up. Easy to lose track. Yep, cheers. Here we go. Cheers. I don't know, Chewy. I'll look for the notice. If not, I'll go to the channel. There it is, Raw Space. What's it telling me? 16 minutes and 34 seconds? Is that what it's telling me? Electron pre-fire and ice launch. 31st May 2024. Sure enough, on Raw Space, we've got another launch coming up. I don't know what pre-fire and ice is, but But we'll see this rocket launch anyway. Let me go in there. Now, popcorn for everybody. Thank you, Dutchman. You drink Mike's hard lemonade, right? That's what Mike's is? It's hard lemonade? Black cherry. Okay. I'll see if I can find out some information about what this rocket is. I'll ask the guy. Electron pre-fire and ice launch. Uh-oh. Say hello to this guy. Refresh your page, Doug. Okay, this spinning. They are spinning. Okay, Backyard Chocolate, thank you for coming by. I hope you have a great night. And let me just say, I have a live stream on my porch Monday through Friday. One of the functions of that stream is to give people a platform to self-promote and promote their friends. Sometimes there's people in there talking, sometimes there's not. But you're always welcome to come and post your link and Jody's link and other live streamers who you're trying to promote. I encourage people to self-promote in my chat and to promote other people's streams. Absolutely encourage it. It's part of my idea about, it's kind of, that's what I want my platform to be, if you know what I mean. A place where people can be comfortable and not feel awkward about promoting their own channels. Yes, Mike. Video will return. Okay. They're going to fix it. It started spinning with 16 minutes to go, and that was like 3 minutes ago. So I hope they fix their video soon. Having some technical difficulties. Sorry about that. Yeah, we got that. 11:23 and counting. Okay, we're back. Good night, Backyard Trucker. Do well. I'm supposing they're out west because it's still daylight there. Vanilla fudge drumstick goes good with the popcorn. Looks like there might be issues over there at this next launch. Not sure. Maybe. Hmm. No, I don't. Jet lag's not a problem. I just sleep late the next day, and I'm over it. Um, it's easier to go than to come back, right? Coming back is where you're tired because they're ahead of us. But you just make up for it by sleeping extra a little bit. The jet lag. Um, 7 minutes. Okay. It's 5 hours different over there, Indy Dan, as you probably know. So they're asking about tomorrow's launch, Chewy. You're right. There's a Starliner launch tomorrow. And where I'm at over there at Raw Space, they're talking about it. Yeah, when you come back. Exactly right. Yeah. That's when it gets you, Dutchman. Hmm. Oh, that's the one. So it looks to me like the launch clock has stopped at 4 minutes and 44 seconds. And here's Moondrop Fairy. How you doing? The launch clock is not rolling. So perhaps they're on hold. Perhaps. How you doing, Moondrop? Let's have a little look at you. Okay, thanks for coming by. I saw you in chat the other day. I forgot where, but I seen you talking a little bit. I forgot exactly where. Okay, I'll let that go. I haven't figured out what's going on with this rocket launch though, because the clock hasn't moved. It stopped at 4:45, and I don't see him talking about it in the chat. So Mike H just went live. Let's have a look at Mike H's over here. Yeah, he's got his kitten. And he's live. You want to go see Mike? He's over there at his place. Yeah, the launch clock still hasn't moved. Sometimes they do that. They pause it for a while, 10 minutes, and then they start it up again because they're double checking some shit. Maybe a sensor went off or something. Who knows? Huh. Okay, T. Thank you. Thank you, T. It works every time, right? They will go back in 12 minutes. Okay. I don't have their volume on. I'm not listening to them because um because I'm doing this. If I have their volume on, you'll hear it over there. So I just got to try and figure it out by reading in the chat. Wow, look at that. Hey T. T, I hope you caught up on your sleep. Good. Hey Indy Dan. Um, Not more than an hour ago, T. Maybe 40 minutes. Yep. I nap during the day in my chair for like 15, 20 minutes. And it makes me feel much better. Once again, if anybody wants the link, would like to come up. Angel, I don't know why you don't get notifications. I do not know why. I've been up for what it says 70 minutes I've been up. I don't know why you don't get notifications. But if anybody wants to come on the panel, just ask for the link. Text, yeah. Okay. Still on hold. Yeah, you can check to make sure the bell's wrong. You can unsub and resub. I don't know if that helps. I have no idea. I appreciate you coming by, though, Angel. Yeah, you ring the bell. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, to unsub and resub. Okay. Some people, I don't get some people's notifications, and then I do again. I don't know why. YouTube, there's no accounting for what happens in YouTube, right? Yeah, it's a world of its own. Sometimes, like my subs go up during the day, and then when I wake up the next morning, they've gone down again. And sometimes that happens like day after day after day. Like I might gain a couple subs during the day, but in the morning I'll look and like a couple of them will be gone. I don't get it. I don't know why that is. It hasn't happened lately, but for a while it was happening every day for like weeks on end. It was really kind of weird. And I'm not sure what that was because it's not usual to get like 5 subs in a day. That's not usual. That's a lot. So you get 5 subs every day, but the next day you've lost 4. It was. I just didn't get it. I didn't know what was going on. It stopped doing that shit now, though. So I don't know. Maybe, maybe people fucking around. Yeah. I mean, but every day for like several weeks. Who has the patience? I mean, patience. No. Who has the desire? Who would want to do that? Like why? Right? Like, I mean, it's got to be if that's the case, Tony. If it's someone who's fucking around, it's got to be someone who's like bored out of their mind, right? Yeah, does not look like the launch clock is rolling yet. Nope, still on hold. I have a feeling this launch ain't gonna happen tonight. You're gonna be the Silicon Valley, the new Silicon Valley, eh, Dutchman? Phoenix has been actually in a building boom. I moved back in '09. I think Phoenix was already starting to explode back then. I know Vegas exploded, right after I moved back east. Um, Becoming very popular. And for business reasons, mainly for reasons of taxation, businesses are moving out of California and into places like Arizona and Texas and places like that. Phoenix is experiencing a building boom, I'm sure. Really? Yeah, T, that's someone fucking with you. That's what that is, T. Although I don't know why anyone would fuck with you, but it's chat and you never know anything. People in chat get weird. And not only that, chat changes people. I met people 4 years ago. They're very different now than they were when I met them. Chat changes people. Hello, Tasha. Thank you for coming. Once again, I'll say if anybody wants the link and wants to come up, I'll post it in the chat. Just ask. Yeah, it changes people. I'm doing well, Tasha. I hope you're doing well. Oh, my buddy in Alaska, Life is Awesome, just went up. You see, again, I've told him before too. He should feel free to come by and post his link before, if he's going to go live. But I think people like feel embarrassed about that. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, I don't bother much about things. Well, I try and punctuate properly, but I do let some spelling go because I'm really not a very good speller. Yeah, did you have an election, Tasha? Okay. Let me go check out my guy. Life is awesome. He's up in Alaska. He works um, at a dock where they bring fish in from commercial fishing boats. Pretty cool. It looks like he's at work. Let me grab his link and bring it over. I'll post it over here. That's my buddy. He's live now. Oh, here's Black Hole Sun. How you doing? I seen you around a little bit just lately, though. I don't know that I've seen you more. April 23rd, 2024. So that's a month and a week ago. That's about probably the time I started seeing you around, isn't it? Black Hole Sun. Thanks for coming by. Tasha, thank you for coming. Get tubes for your smokes. I got it. Angel, you got to go get your tubes. Take care, Tasha. Thank you for stopping by. It's Beard. Hey, Beard. What's up, retired Beard? I just posted Life is Awesome's link. He's live. You probably know that. Um, I should go back over to his place and say hello. Let's see. I'll do that. I'll give him a thumbs up. I'll say I already gave him a thumbs up. But awesome. Good to see you. That should work. Good to see you, Beard. I was glad to see you live. I think it was yesterday. You hadn't been live in a long time. And I actually enjoy hanging out at your live stream, Beard. You know, there's something about it that's kind of like fun and like a little bit like I don't know how to describe. It's like I'm very comfortable there, if you know what I mean. At your place, Beard, it's like very. I find it very comfortable. I don't know. And there's Indy Dan. Thank you for going over there, Indy Dan. I appreciate that. Yeah, cool. Beard. Yeah, that's That's what I try to do. Just be chill. Once again, if anybody wants the link, just ask and I'll post it. It's a nice looking pipe that Life is Awesome has. You're going to switch to your other account. Okay, Black Hole Son. That might reveal who you are. And there's Jimbo. Oh, okay. So let's have a look at that one. January 2023. Yep, I got it. Don't help me figure out who you are, though. But that's all good. I'm not worried about that. I believe that's the title of a song by a band that the name of which eludes me now. I don't know who sang that song, Black Hole Sun. It may be the name of an album. Yeah, I don't ever think about I need a backup account because I couldn't imagine what kind of issues I would have, quite frankly. But Soundgarden, okay. So the launch clock was reset, and it's now at 10 minutes and counting over there at the other place, Raw Space. It's just how you use them, yeah. I know Angel has a few accounts. I know many account names that Angel chats under, but she never hides the fact that it's her. That's a little different, right? Angel does use other names, and you know, but she never hides the fact that it's her. That's different than making a new name and pretending to be someone else. That's a whole different ballgame. And a lot of people in chat do that. When I first came in like 4 years ago, I used to make jokes about Sybil and multiple personalities and God knows what. But it's not even funny anymore because it's like most people, right? It's not the oddity, it's the norm. So I've learned that. Hard to make fun of things that are like normal, right? Welcome back, Mary B. Yeah, Beard, we're just boring. That's what we do. We're having a great night. I'm having a great night. No one's been up on my panel. Here's Mary Downer. No one's been up on my panel, so it makes things a little easier. In fact, I'm kind of wish I had some music playing. My streams when I used to stream downstairs, where Alexa is, I used to play the music. I don't have Alexa up here with me. Kuma's a nickname. I got it. Okay, 5.5 minutes till launch. We're over at Raw Space having a look. I hope it's not chat drama, Beard. It's one thing to have actual drama, like real drama in your real life, right? I mean, more or less, we all get bogged down in that from time to time. Chat doesn't have to be drama, though. Only if you let it. You could just, in chat, you could be complacent about it. Yeah, okay, I got it, Beard. Okie doke. You have issues with people from Arizona, Angel? Okay, 2.5 minutes till the launch. A barrel full of monkeys. I don't know how many monkeys came in the original Barrel Full of Monkeys game, but when I was a kid, the the monkeys in the barrel were made of like tin or metal or something. They weren't plastic. They were like some kind of metal. I don't remember. I do believe though that the barrel was plastic. It probably still is. Right? And I have no idea how many. And there were two sizes. There was like the size that I had, and then later on, when I got older, I realized that they made a smaller barrel with smaller monkeys out of plastic. But the one that we had, I mean, like the Fisher Price toys. When I had Fisher Price toys, the people were made of wood, not plastic. And the barrel full of monkeys was like some kind of light metal, maybe aluminum. I don't have any idea what kind of metal it was, but they weren't plastic. Red monkeys, brown barrel. Yeah, I remember the barrel was plastic though. I think most normal sized humans would fit in a 50-gallon drum. Most, um, I think. Um, Not all. They're on hold again. Dang it. Okay, I'm done with them. They went back on hold. Dang it. Oh well, maybe we won't get a second rocket launch. They put it on hold with 2 minutes and seven. It's the second hold in like 20 or 30 minutes. So that's not looking good. They scrub. Oh, maybe not. I need the official word. I'm not listening to them. So I got to see them say it in the chat. Yep, beard. I'm not sure quite what that means, but that's all good. Yeah, looks like they scrub. That's what they're saying in the chat. No launch tonight. Oh well. Guess I don't need that tab anymore. Okay. Just a hole in the ground, right? No what? Yep. I got it, beard. I've been in national parks like that. Okay, Angel, you do what you got to do. Got to run out. You got to run out. Well, that was my one beer for the week. Last time I had a beer was when I last did a panel. That was like 5 or 6 days ago. I'm not even sure. Costco hot dogs. I did read online. Well, we looked it up. I'm in the attic. That's where I am, I say. That they lose money on their $1.50 deal with the soda at Costco. It costs them more than that to provide the hot dog and the soda. But they do make money on their other food items. And the reason they still sell the hot dogs is because it promotes the what is it, diner, the kitchen, and because people buy other things too. And they determine that even though they lose money selling hot dogs, it helps them to make money in other ways. Certainly, every time I go to Costco, on my way out, I stop and get a hot dog and a soda, and I sit there and eat it. $1.50 plus tax. Costco's a fun store, Indy Dan. If you need a 5-gallon bucket of peanuts, you know what I'm saying? They sell large bulk items, like in large quantities. And it's good for that because then you get a better price. Do have Costco, they do have, better prices than the supermarket, if you get what I'm saying. Cafeteria, okay. Okay, Beard, you got it. I wasn't asking what they're made of. Hot dogs can be pork, beef, or chicken. Or God knows what. Make a hot dog, right? But I like the Costco hot dogs. They do lose money on them though. They the $1.50 deal does not cover their costs. You get the soda too, and the refill. I don't know, but I always, when I leave Costco, I'll go back even if my soda is not empty, and I'll fill it up again and walk out with it. Because why? Because I want to drink it in the car. I don't know. I don't know what the Costco hot dogs are made of. I know you can get, if they're pork, they're not kosher, right? They're not kosher if they're pork. Um, at Costco, like regular items are sold in large packs. Like instead of getting a jar of tomato sauce, you get like 3 jars. They're all packaged together. You know what I mean? And the price is a little better. Thank you, Dutchman. You've made my day. Beer, Dutchman's pretty quick. You got to be on the ball to be in front of him. Costco gas is cheaper by 40 cents a gallon, which makes it worthwhile to sit in the line, I suppose, for 40 cents a gallon. Certainly, if you're going to buy 10, 12, or more gallons of fuel, 40 cents is fucking I mean, that's like several dollars in your pocket. I got it, Beard. So now that it's getting warmer out, I'm going to try and get up early, go back to the river for the sunrise on a clear day. Yeah, hot dogs are like bologna, right? If you eat bologna, I think that's a lot like just eating a hot dog. I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the ingredients are all about the same. If I'm going to eat bologna, I want to fry it in a pan, though. And I haven't eaten spam since I was a kid on purpose. I don't eat spam anymore. Um, so let's say it's about 9 in the morning for you, and you are officially on summer holiday from school now, right? Peace, love, and sunshine. Hello, thank you for coming. Good to see you. Spam, yeah, you eat spam every day. Okay, Beard. When I was young, when I was a kid, I ate spam. Um, I can't honestly say I ever really enjoyed it. I once again, like bologna, I'd want it to be fried. I'd want to cook that shit first. SA is a school teacher in Pakistan, and yesterday was the last day of school until the end of July. Um, yeah, I don't know why they call that a spam box or what the word spam in chat lingo I think is an acronym for something. I'm not sure what, but for the last 100 years, I think we've been eating spam from a can. It's an abbreviation of spiced ham, which is a misnomer. Although I do suppose there's pork in it. Um, I say spam is a food product. It's at least 100 years old, and it comes in a can. And I remember we used to have to unwind the top off the can when I was young. Anyway, I haven't dealt with a can of spam now in 40 years or more. Canned pork products, absolutely. Pieces of the pig, right? Yeah, then you got to get out the can opener when the tab breaks. I believe that works just as well. I don't see cans with those wind off openers anymore. I think that's a thing of the past. I'm not really sure why they went by the wayside. That's why you don't know what spam is. Once again, I don't know why we use the word in computer lingo to mean garbage. Um, I kind of always assumed it was an acronym for something. I may be wrong. Maybe it's just because it's spam. Who knows? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, sorry about my prolonged absence. I had more than one thing to tend to. Yeah, put Todd's link up there by all means. He was live tonight for a while too. He had a guest, another chatter on the stream with him. Not sure how all that went. I couldn't keep tabs on it because I got busy. I must have missed some of this chat. I'm not going to sweat it. Oh, yeah, you're talking about spam. Okay. It says 100% pork. Yeah, but they don't say what part of the pork. Okay, good enough. I'm not going to go back and read everything. Sunshine, are you off? Good night, peace, love, and sunshine. Thank you for stopping by. Once again, if anyone cares to come up on the panel, just ask and I'll post the link. Let me just look around. I posted Life is Awesome's link earlier. I hope some of you grabbed that. I know Indy Dan did. Yes, SA. She'll be home tomorrow for, I'm not sure for how long. Maybe for a few days. Now, Dutchman, I did recommend to Todd that he promote you in his chat, and I think he will. He said he would. I don't. When I last time I went and looked at his chat, though, he didn't look like he had. I put in. I told him. I said you are solid, and you are fair and reasonable. So hopefully that'll work out for you. You seem to be there a lot, so I mean you'd be well suited. He said he would take care of that. I don't know. It didn't look to me like he had yet, though. Now, Todd's great. I may go up and visit him and Colette here next week one morning. Maybe. He's not that far. It takes about 30 minutes. And that might be a fun stream. Hey, Gurf, how you doing? Thank you for coming by. Good to see you. I'm gonna post that first one of the night. We'll put that up there, Breeze. First one of the night, and of course, we've been live for over 2 hours now. I haven't actually been thinking in terms of posting funny stuff, but I don't know why. Yeah, I go up there and I'll be honest. I think his mom, like, I think she likes it when I come up. You just got the notification 2 hours later. Yeah, I've been live for 2 hours, Garf. I don't know why. Someone else was in here earlier saying they're not getting notifications. I'm not sure why people don't get them right away. I know sometimes I don't get people's notifications. I don't understand that. See what's going on over here. Absolutely nothing. Go look at the cesspool. Oh, look at that. Lots of funny games over there, huh? Okay. I'm doing pretty good, Breeze. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Now, Breeze, on the 16th of June, I'm going to be in Concord, New Hampshire. I'm not sure how that's all going to work out. There's a possibility I may drive back by you. Um, so we'll sort that out. I think I can probably get a hold of you if I want to. I'm going to try and do that. In fact, I'll go ahead and get a hold of you here probably over the weekend, Breeze, on the phone. Okay. So when you see an odd number come that you don't recognize, probably me. Or maybe I'll have someone else call you and let you know first. That's what I'll do. I'll ask someone to give you a call and let you know that I'm going to call. Yeah, Breeze, they scrubbed the second launch tonight. The first one went up. It was great. But the second launch, they scrubbed. I'm not sure when they'll launch it, but not tonight. Okay. So I'll be giving you a call sometime probably tomorrow, midday or afternoon. Okay, let's have a look here. 2338. Marketplace Boutique. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Backyard Trucker was in here earlier and was posting your link for you. I encourage him to do so. Congratulations. I understand you made 1,000 subs, Marketplace. So congratulations to you. Okie dokie. Okay. Thank you. Please support Marketplace Boutique by all means. I hope that you all at least sub up to each other. Whether or not you go to the live streams or not is almost not as important as subbing. Do sub. Check the live stream out. If you don't want to be there, don't be there, but don't unsub. Stay subbed because it's important. I got to believe a lot of people that are sub to me don't come to my live streams, or they did at one point and don't anymore, or maybe they never came. Who knows? Doesn't matter, right? Stay subbed. Even, sub up. It's helpful. Because I have no monetary ambition. The number of subs I have makes no difference. I'm never going to monetize my channel. I'm never going to have people run ads. I'm never going to comply with the YouTube requirements for being monetized. That's what it is. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do what I do because I want to, and that's it. Yeah, Monica's up. Mike H is up. I think he was. He might still be. Yeah, it looks like he is. Monica's up. Um, my buddy in Alaska, Life is Awesome, is up. I posted his link earlier. Yep, he's still up. There's a lot of streams up. I haven't had any panelists yet, which is fine. But I'm not sure how much longer I'll be up. I probably certainly won't be up past 1. And maybe even not that long. So I've missed a couple of live streams too. Just looking around a bit. Okay, well, thank you, Marketplace, for checking on everybody. I appreciate that you sub to each other. Oh, okay. I'll post the link happily, Dutchman, but you don't have to feel obliged. I'm certainly not trying to pressure anybody. It's kind of fun sitting up here by myself in a way, and here's Chewy, um, because it's easier to pay attention to the chat. But that's all good. Come on up, Dutchman. You're more than welcome. Please do. Breeze, you come up too. I did post a link. And
All right, we're
hey, Dutch,
in.
how you doing?
All right, we're in.
Good. I'm doing great. It was
Great.
100. It was 105 degrees today out where you are, right?
Yes, it was. And there's Breeze. Good evening, Breeze. Or good
Ah,
morning.
sh- shit, Dutchman, you beat me. How you doing?
Yeah, 105 degrees today, and by Wednesday, which is coming, it always does. It's going to be 110.
Yep.
Wow. I'll take some of that.
No,
But
I
it's a
don't
dry,
want that.
but it's a dry heat, you know.
Wow. Well, it's finally good to see you, Dutchman. Salute.
Yeah, yeah. Good to see you too, Breeze. How's things
Yeah,
back in Boston?
yeah, well, we've been in the 70s, but tomorrow I'll be out golfing early in the morning, then I'm going to sit out in the sun. I get a little tan, but not much. But
Oh yeah,
it's going to be 80. But it's New England. You turn around and the weather changes in a heartbeat.
oh
But
yeah. So you're gonna be golfing uh, uh, with Tiger Woods and
no, no. But he did walk by me when he played in the tournament down in Norton. They always call it TPC Boston, but it's a town a couple of towns for me. But yeah, I saw him play
right.
for real. But no, just a couple of other drunks. You know.
Yeah,
That's
Marketplace.
good. I
Dutchman's in Arizona. It's hot like fucker out there, man. It's hot
Yeah,
out there.
Where's I was invited out there. A friend of mine, I used to visit his friends. I think it was Scottsdale, and he always invited me out. And
What's up,
I never
hockey?
time to go, but I'd love the. I don't know those greens out there.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know. They're awful
very,
flat.
very,
And
very, yeah, very expensive too to play golf out here.
yeah, well, everywhere now. Jesus.
Yeah, I used to play golf years and years ago, but I gave it up. It was too frustrating.
Yeah. Well, I don't play. I took it up because I played baseball and hockey, and
Yeah, I played a little golf when I was in like high school.
yeah,
I played a
no,
little bit of golf, just a
I
little.
never played. We used to call
Um,
them. We used to rag on them because we thought they were kind of I said, oh, look at that skinny little bastard playing golf. But yeah, I took it up because not only because I like the outdoors early in the morning with the fog and all that and the grass. But
Right,
I said, you know what? I said, this friggin' thing's hard to play. And I took it up because it was me against the golf course, and then, of course, if you had tournaments. But I took it up because I said,
yeah,
boy, I'll never master this thing. And it's a tough game to really
yeah,
play.
I'll never forget one time years ago back in California. My uncle and I were playing, and we went out on early in the morning, and there was a lot of water dew, on the grass, and we were
Sure.
we were we were teeing off on a hill on a cliff, and so when we went down into the cart area, and then off over into the grass, I cut the golf cart over, and it started spinning round and around and around. I'm glad we didn't turn it over.
damn.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
Chewy
we played
hockey. We're trying to support Marketplace Boutique. Please sub up to Marketplace. She subbed to
marketplace.
you guys.
Hey, hi,
Marketplace
hockey.
Boutique.
Hi, Chewy. Oh, good. Hockey's here.
Hockey's out here. He said hi to you, Breeze.
Yeah. Hi,
Yeah.
hockey. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun.
thank you everyone for coming
Here we
tonight to
go.
Doug and hanging out.
Yeah.
So you was spinning doing donuts in the golf cart. Is that right?
Well, what happened was my uncle said, "Hey, my ball is over this way to the left." As we were coming down the hill in the golf cart in the golf path, and then so when I went over into the grass, I cut it over real quick to go over where his golf ball was, and when I did that in the wet grass, it caught the wet grass, and it just started spinning us as we were going down. And we were laughing as we did, and I went, "Oh my God, good thing we didn't tip it over."
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen those things tip over before.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
we play for fun. We play for fun.
but
Hey,
the last time I played golf, Breeze, was probably back in the early '80s, and in California, we could go out to one of the golf courses because we knew one of the starters out there, and
yeah,
the pro and the starter, and we could play all the golf we wanted for $15.
yeah, yeah. It was cheap
That
then.
sounds like a good deal. When I lived in
Yeah,
Jackson, before I moved back in '09. I think the golf, and there's several golf courses. There's like 7 golf courses locally, either in Teton County, Wyoming, or in Teton County, Idaho. And I think it was over $100 a round, at least.
Yeah,
Um, Probably more than that now.
yeah. It's like
Uh,
some of the ones in Scottsdale, they're like $350 per round.
yeah,
wow.
yeah,
I played the course that Tiger played. It was his tournament, and of course, a TPC is a professional golf course, and I had a chance to play it, and everybody else didn't want to play because it was $100. I said, "What are you out of your mind?" So I scraped $100 up so I could say, like I'm saying right now, I played the same course as Tiger Woods.
Yeah,
He got about a maybe a 71 on the course, and I got that on the front nine. I can't remember what I did on that.
So
But yep,
I knew.
that's my claim. That's my claim to fame for $100.
Oh, I played with some guys. I played with actually I played with one friend of mine. He was so serious about it. I didn't take it serious that much because I knew I wasn't ever going to be a good golfer. But he took it so serious, man. Sometimes he would throw his club or even snap one in two.
Yep. Yep, I've had guys. Now, just like life, I never took golf serious. I just tried to be as good as I could. I knew I'd never be that good at it, but I think back over the years of again in high school, Dougie, all those guys that played golf. You know, we says, oh, look at them. They won't play hockey or baseball. Look at they playing golf. We laughed at them. They're laughing at me. The same guys that had plastic things and protective holders for their pens. You know, like Bill Gates and all those guys. You know, look at me. I'm a schmuck.
I did get to play golf in Hawaii on the Maui once, and after that I gave it up and I decided I'm a better tennis player and I could
Yeah.
excel at tennis better than golf and not get frustrated.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
better tennis player than golfer. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I can play
And
tennis. I can play tennis fairly well. I can't never beat anybody. I never, you know, I, but I can do pretty good.
I
yeah,
only like hitting the ball over the
and then
net.
I've started taking up pickleball too.
Oh
Well, they
yeah.
play pickleball nowadays. My parents, of course, played platform tennis. Right? You know what that is?
Not sure.
Platform tennis is it's a game. It's played on a. It's like a wooden court with big, tall chicken wire pulled tight around it, and the ball is in play off of the fence. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now, platform tennis is a real sport. It's been around for decades.
Yeah.
And my parents, I played platform tennis a lot when I was younger.
I never
Uh,
heard of it.
look it up.
Yeah, I will.
My mother was nationally ranked with her doubles partner back in the 70s.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, they don't play it in every state, but it is popular up here in the Northeast. And before I left, when I moved to Jackson, there were no platform tennis courts. I moved there in '89. When I left 20 years later in 2009, there was several platform tennis courts up. It's a
Yeah.
winter sport. Dutchman, it's a winter sport, not a summer sport. You play it outdoors in the
Ah,
winter.
Oh.
yeah, like
Platform
here.
tennis season is like from November to April. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's like out here. Except for maybe really early in the morning, and right at sunrise till about maybe 10 o'clock at the most. People be outdoors playing pickleball and tennis. In fact, one place where I went to in one of the park areas, um, the tennis courts were empty, and all the pickleball courts were completely full and reserved.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but around here, pickleball is played by senior citizens.
No,
Mostly.
okay, they're maybe there, but not here. There's a lot of
The
the younger
young people
generation.
play it. Okay.
No. Hey, Dougie. They have it on. I haven't seen it lately, but a couple of months ago on regular TV, you know, 4, 5, or 7. It's our regular 3 major channels. They had pickleball on Saturday, and there were young people playing a professional pickleball.
Okay.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. I says, oh,
I've
gee.
never played pickleball,
No,
but I've watched people play it.
Yeah, they had the National Pickleball Championship on TV. You shit me. Where's the golf match?
Dutchman, search platform tennis and see what you come up with when you get it. When you get a minute,
Platform. I've heard the name.
I'll tell you what. It's a better game than tennis. It's faster. It's much faster than tennis,
Mm.
and it has the 3-dimensional element. That is to say, if the ball bounces in play and carries past you to the screen, it'll bounce back in. The screens are taut. The wire is taut, so the ball bounces back in, and you can play it off of the screen.
Is it like
Okay.
racquetball?
And it adds a dimension that tennis doesn't have.
Yeah, it sounds like
You know what I mean?
racquetball.
All right.
So in other words, when they get the overhead slam on you, you could let it go. It'll bounce in play. It'll hit the screen and come back, and you can hit it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like
I'm
racquetball.
I'm just reading it now on my tablet of the difference between regular tennis and platform tennis.
Yeah, platform tennis is half the size. The court is half the size, and it's on a platform, a wooden platform. Now they make them out of aluminum. When I was a kid, they were all wooden, and you have a 24-foot screen around you, which keeps the ball in play. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Where it's a shrunken similar to pickleball, except it's on a platform, and like you said, it's much more enclosed.
It's enclosed, yes,
Yeah.
and you play with a paddle, not a racket. You play with a paddle, and it's faster. It's the fastest. It's a fast game.
Oh yeah, it would be. It
Shit
would be.
happens fast.
I mean, pickleball is fast too.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I watched people play pickleball, and I thought, yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
The
I had a funny story. I was riding one Sunday. I rode my bike 13 miles. It was before the heat ever came out. It was nice 78-degree temperature, and I rode down to the pickleball place and watched them playing pickleball. And right next to me, under a cabana where there was some picnic tables, two kids like 16, 17 years old said, "Excuse me, sir." Um, I'm not making this up. They go, they don't even know me. And they said, um, you think you can find us some girls?
What?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
thought you were a pimp.
And I'm looking around and I'm going, is this candid camera or yeah, or what the hell is this? And I go, why are you asking me? Why are you asking an old man like me? I just, hey, why don't you ask your buddy over here? Maybe he's got some. Maybe you can call you some girls that on your phone. And so he starts pretending like he's going to go on the phone, and then he gets up and they just start laughing at me and then walked off.
maybe they were trying to prank you in some way.
I think they were. They said, yeah, I said, oh, no. He said, can you find us some, well, met girls, but he said, do you think you can find us a date? And I go, yeah, like that
When you're
palm
looking for
tree.
a date, that's code word for a prostitute.
Yeah.
Hello, Chewy. Chewy, how are you?
I'm good tonight.
Hello, Chewy.
The difference between a girl and a date means a prostitute, doesn't it?
Yeah, because I think they do that in Vegas on the strip. You're walking down the strip, and some girls will come up to you and they'll say, "Would you like to have a date?" Or they do the same
They
thing.
say, yeah, it'll cost me $350. I'll date you for 20 minutes. It'll cost you $350, right?
Yeah,
That's what they
yeah,
say.
exactly.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Hurricane season starts. Hey, ladies.
If you're a single guy, you're walking down the strip in Vegas, you're a target for these girls that'll walk up to you and ask if you want a date. They're
Well, listen,
prostitutes.
they'll approach you even if you're walking with your wife. They'll still approach you.
Hey, I wouldn't doubt it.
Absolutely. No, don't doubt it because it's true. You know, they say nothing ventured, nothing gained. I guess
I know hockey's not talking about
it used
us
to be
when he
like
goes there.
that in Times Square. Dutchman, back in the 70s and 80s, you couldn't walk down through Times Square without women soliciting you.
Really?
It wouldn't, it was. It's not
Breezy,
like that now.
he's calling you cutie.
No, I said he's not. Hockey's not calling us cute. He's calling old brown-eyed girl from Long Island, which is true. Yeah, hockey may not hear so well, but he's got a great set of eyes. Hey, my most embarrassing moment on the golf course. Of course, I wasn't that sober. We were playing, and we're on the hill, hitting down to a par three. Okay, bang, bang, bang. And so I go up to the cart, and they start walking. They're in their carts and they're going. And so I'm going, holy shit, what's the matter with this thing? I couldn't get it started. And I said, what's the matter? I says, I can't get the thing started. I said, go ahead, I'll catch up to you. And so one of the guys called the pro shop for the guy to come out. Well, my knee hit the thing and I forgot that was turned off. I'm trying to put it in reverse and everything else and it wouldn't work. But I turned the ignition off.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Turn on the ignition.
Yeah. Well, my knee hit it and I thought that the cat went dead.
Oh, you shut it off by accident.
Yeah. And I thought it was broke. I'm trying to put it in reverse.
Now, Chewy, you live in Florida. Does everybody down there have a golf cart in their garage?
No. No.
Not everybody, right?
No, that's usually in the old people areas.
Yeah, a lot of people in the 55 and older community will have one.
They're usually in the like trailer park areas with the little roads they zip around. The older people, you can't have them on.
Yeah.
Well, actually, where my parents live, they live in a deed restricted. Yeah, they have a little go kart that they ride around and check, make sure everybody's not breaking the codes. But
out in Wyoming, a lot of people have golf carts. In fact, they build special garage next to the garage. They have a special garage for the golf cart.
Yeah,
certainly all the houses we ever did on the golf courses, the houses had golf cart garages, and even some of the other ones that weren't on a golf course would also have them. People would drive the golf cart instead of their car. Right?
Oh, yeah. I have a cousin who lives in Palm Springs, California, and she has one of those in her garage as well.
There's only certain areas you can really. I don't think you can go on regular roads. I live in an area with regular roads.
With regular roads, yeah.
Like golf carts in like little trailer park areas. They have. I don't know.
Hey, you know what I'm buying? You'd have to look it up if you never saw one, and it's way overdue. I'm buying one of those electric. It's called a trike bike with a T. It's a trike, 3 wheels in the back, and it has a basket on it. But it's
3 wheels
like
and a battery.
3 wheel. Okay. And battery. And if you run out, you can pedal it still. But I'm overdue because I want to go around the complex, and I have the college right across from me, and I want to get that. And you know what made me buy it? The ad has
to help you with your mobility, right?
Yeah,
because you don't want to walk all that way, right?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, I don't go that far anyhow. But I can go all over the neighborhood. I can go uptown and everything. It's got a basket. You know what made me buy it? The picture of it is a young guy on it, right? And his girlfriend's in the basket. Honest to God, I says, yeah. So I'm gonna go online and get it tomorrow. I tell you, why the hell didn't I buy this 5 years ago when nobody could go anywhere?
I'll be right back.
My neighbor, the kids are gonna love it. I should get a dog because all the girls walk their dogs all the time. I ought to get a dog so he can ride in the basket, put a helmet on him. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're fantastic. They're really popular now.
You stand up on them as you're driving them or sit down?
It's a regular bike. No, it's a three wheel. You gotta look up trike. That's the name, trike. It's 3 wheels. Okay. It's a regular bike, 3 wheels in the back and one in the front, and it has a light. And yeah, I figured out how I'm going to do it because I'm on the first floor here in the apartment, and I don't know how much it's going to cost to charge the battery. It says 8 hours, so I'm going to put it out in the hallway because there's a plug out there to charge it every night.
Right.
But yeah, that ought to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, there's one of the guys on live stream, not Action Kid, but there's another one called Walks in Wall Street.
Yeah,
And Tom from Walks in Wall Street. Right now, he's been doing. Well, he makes his way between New York City and Miami, where he lives. He's been
yeah.
riding around live streaming on one of those Vespa motorbikes.
Oh,
Ah,
hi, Doug.
I watched that guy today, Dutchman.
Yeah,
Hello, SA.
he's cool. I like
Hello,
him.
Dutchman, Doug,
hey,
And
Breeze, and
there's
Chewy.
that handsome guy with the beard.
Hello.
I watched that guy today. The guy in Walk on Wall Street. The guy in Miami on his Vespa.
Yeah,
Hmm
this,
yeah, it's good.
yeah, there's three guys. That's three guys that really their subs really went up when Action Kid a year ago went down to Florida for good.
That's right. He's back. Action Kid's back in Taiwan now.
Yeah, he was in Vietnam for a month, almost the whole month. But
Yeah, he was.
he introduced those guys on his stream, and they all even Action Kid only had 300 when he started, but these guys
Right.
had 100 or so. They all got over 100,000 out, two of them. Yeah, I learned all about New York watching Action Kid. I know every corner.
You learned all about New York watching Action Kid. Okay.
Toy in the Toy Street.
Action Kid has a pretty good stream. I haven't actually been to Action Kid in a little while.
Yeah,
But I used to go all the time.
yeah.
Yeah, he's been over in Taiwan, Vietnam,
USA,
I think Singapore. For the last two or 3 months.
That's a big long vacation. SA,
Yeah.
how are you doing today on your first day of summer break?
I heard you, Chewy. I'm getting the same way.
SA is buffering.
He's buffering now.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to ask him. His kids are out of school. Does he teach summer school for extra cash?
I don't know, but he told me he doesn't have to go back to work till the end of July.
Where is he? Where is he, Dougie? He's in what?
He's in Pakistan.
That's cool.
He teaches elementary school in Pakistan.
Wow.
Hey, hi, Groff.
Griff's in here. Yep. Breeze, can you go to the private chat?
I know all about it, and I told you I was the first one. In fact, somehow when I look at it, it says subscribe notification, and I'm the only one that's there because I remember when you put it up. But
Breeze, I put my phone number in the private chat after you came up if you want to go and look at it, so you'll know what number it is when I call you.
Oh, okay. What?
I put my phone number in the private chat for you, Breeze. If you can go there, you'll see it.
Yeah. Okay.
SA, you're still buffering. There you are.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an issue here. I don't know why the internet issue or the application issue. I don't know.
Your internet's giving you issues, yeah.
You all know that I live in a small village, so there may be the internet issue as well.
Mm-hmm.
The
No
internet
worries.
company doesn't provide us a good internet facility, though they charge us too much, but their service is not very good.
Okay, the service is not really good. Griff, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds miserable.
Dougie, what's private chat?
On your screen, can you see the chat? You're on
I
a
see it,
phone.
but there's nothing there. I have
Oh
comments.
no, you won't. If you go to the private chat, you won't see it. You weren't on the panel when I posted it. Here, I'll go there and say hello to you, and you just for a test. I'll say, hey, Chewy.
Yeah, maybe you can tickle her with your
Oh, there we go.
your
Okay.
virtual fingers,
What?
Doug.
Yeah.
What you go to the private chat, Chewy?
Now, let me just say, the reason you don't see my phone number, Chewy, is because I posted it before you came on the panel, right? Only the people that were here when I posted it can see. You can only see what's posted when you're up here. If you come up
Oh,
later,
okay.
you don't see any stuff that was posted before,
Okay, gotcha.
right? So now there's two messages in the private chat. One of them is my phone number, and the other one is me saying hello to you, right?
Yeah, I see that.
Oh.
Okay. Now
I see it's up there. It says private chat.
Yep.
Oh, I don't
The
want to.
thing about the private chat, Chewy, is it enables the people on the panel to talk privately with each other without having it public in the chat. You know what I mean?
Chat with everybody in the studio. Huh? Oh, yeah, let me try it.
So tell me, SA, what are your plans for the holiday? Do you have any plans? You don't have to work again for 2 months. Is that right?
Yes, I have no any plan right now because my friends are going for pilgrim. Otherwise, I may have a plan to visit the northern part of Pakistan, but they are in the pilgrim right now, so it won't be it won't be easy for me to go with other friends. So still, there is no plan though. But who knows?
So you'll
Plan
run
can be made.
your shop every day, the store that you have, right?
Yes, now I will be on the store in the morning and will be guiding my nephews. In
Okay.
the afternoon, it's very hot. So if there's no electricity, it's very difficult to be in the shop and guide these little kiddos. So I will be sitting on shop early in the morning now to guide my kids to my nephews.
And yep. And you'll live stream from your shop in the morning, you said.
Yes, I am planning. So let's see if you or Mark or other friends are live in the morning. By my time, though, it won't be easy for me to go live. I would love to join your panels than be live myself. So let's
Yeah,
see.
no, you yeah. Here's the thing about live streaming. You have to do it when it suits you, right?
Yes, I will.
That's the right time to do it. Is when it works for you. You can't worry about what other people are doing.
No,
You
but
know what I mean?
one thing that I believe I love to join the panels because the panel always improves me. Panel improves
Yep.
my English skills. So I love to join the people rather than going live myself because I have a whole day I can continue live as I go in every day. So it's not the matter
I
for
got it.
my life because I don't do too much live as you do. Walaikum salam. So I just go live for half. I go just for 80 to 90 minutes. So I can get 90, 80 to 90 minutes out of my day anytime I can.
So
Okay.
let's say, how far are you away
Because
from Lucky?
because joining the YT, my first priority is to improve myself, to know the people of different part of the world, how their culture is.
Okay.
Because I know.
I think Dutchman has a question.
Pardon?
Sounds
I think Dutchman has a question for you.
sounds
Okay,
like you
Dutchman.
got it.
Oh yeah, SA. How far are you away from the city of Karachi?
I am almost 200 kilometers from the Karachi.
200 kilometers is about 160
Uh,
miles. About.
yes,
Okay.
almost 200 kilometers. It takes me in a car if car is drives smoothly. There is no traffic jam. Then I can get there in 3.5 hours.
Yeah, it looks like a very beautiful city close to the ocean.
So I can catch you whenever you come in Karachi International Airport. I will definitely catch you. No worries.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was looking at it on Google Maps, and it looked like a beautiful city.
Yes, it's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city, but right now it's very hot for you. Yeah, you guys, especially in summer, it's a very hot here. Karachi, the surroundings is a very hot. It's almost above the
Dutchman lives in
40
Arizona.
till the
It's gonna be
September.
Dutchman lives in Arizona. It's 110 degrees where that guy lives.
Yeah, and July and
Then
August,
I think that
18.
Dutchman can come because Dutchman lives in Arizona, and I think the Arizona is a very hot weather. So it's a Karachi weather or my weather where I live. It suits you, Dutchman. But as far as Gulf is concerned, or the other people who live in a snowy place or the mountainous place, it's very difficult for them because one, it's a very hot over here, and second thing, we have the electricity issue as well. So it's always a. But you see the ground if you visit surroundings. It's a very greeny out there. You will enjoy the weather. You will enjoy the surroundings, not maybe the weather, but
Okay.
so you Dutchmen always welcome, even everybody.
Okay,
Everybody should come
thank
to
you so much
Pakistan, huh?
for coming up.
Good night, Chewy.
Sorry, sometimes I
Night,
can't hear
night.
you clearly.
Good night.
Thank you, Chewy.
Good
Thank
night,
you for
Julie.
coming up.
Love you guys. Love
Hey,
you
Chewy,
guys.
Love
Okay,
good
you
night.
too, Chewy.
thanks for joining too.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Jared, I'm gonna take off myself.
Yep. Okay, Dutchman.
And
I'm
that
probably close to being done here anyway.
Yeah,
Everybody,
Dutchman,
I gotta hit the hay too.
here.
Dutchman, I have a 3x4 swimming pool for you.
See you later, Dutchman. Thank you.
Hey, Dutch, see you later, pal. Yeah, I can sleep tomorrow. I'm gonna sit out in the sun. My neighbors are here. They'll pick up dead. Right. I bet you SA doesn't have the humidity we get.
I don't know how humid it gets in
So
Pakistan, but it gets pretty humid up here where we are, Breeze.
Yeah, for about 3 weeks of July, sometimes August.
okay.
I've got Jordanian neighbors up above me. Nice people.
Ooh,
The girls,
me?
the girls wear all the Arabic outfits, and I said to them, I says, "Aren't you gonna put a bathing suit on this year?"
Thank you for coming, Marketplace Boutique. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Oh,
See,
hi,
the
Mark.
guys are
Mark,
having
you
bath in the
hi.
river.
Backyard Trucker, thank you also. I appreciate you guys being here.
All right, I'm gonna hit the road, hit the hay, and call it a night and its day. All right, SA, keep those kids in line over there. Teach them how to play golf. Get them in the golf.
Do you
There's two
play golf, SA?
Pakistanis on the pro tour. Get those kids to learn. Get them early, and you can be
Yes,
their
I will.
their
I will
manager.
definitely. Yes,
Yeah,
I will definitely.
yeah. You tell them to pick up golf. All right, Dougie. Thanks again.
See you, Breeze. I'm gonna be up there in a couple of weeks. Maybe I'll stop by.
All righty. Yeah.
We'll
All
see
right.
how that works out.
All right. Hey, I'll see you on Kittles. He's gonna go live and he's gonna go to the bike store tomorrow. He said it'll be on about 12. So, adios, amigos. Hey, everybody in chat. Nice seeing you guys.
Hello, Joe.
And
Lovely to
Dutchman,
see you, please.
catch you guys later. Good night,
Joe,
Doug.
thank you
Good
for
night,
stopping by.
SA. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good sleep.
Okay. Joe, you came in the nick of time because I'm about to shut down. It's 1 o'clock and I've been on long enough. SA, thank you for coming up.
Okay, thank you, Doug. Bye-bye.
I'll see you in the
soon.
morning when I get up. I'll look for your live stream.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a good sleep.
You too. It's 1 in the morning. I'll be going to bed very soon.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Sleep well. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Joe, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I'm not going to lie, Joe. I've been paying attention over at Monica's. So I was actually expecting you. Okay, are you having trouble getting off the panel, let's say? Let me see. Try that. There goes SA. Okay, good enough. Thank you all for coming. Not sure when I'll do another panel, but it'll be here eventually. Probably, I'm thinking midweek. I don't know. I used to do more panels than I do now, for whatever reason. But like I said, and I meant it, it doesn't. If you can only do it when you feel like it. If you're not, if you're not feeling it, if you're trying to keep a schedule and you're like, oh shit, I got to do this, and it becomes a commitment and a chore, then it's no good. So, if you're gonna live stream and do panels and stuff, by all means, do it, only when you're in the mood. Because otherwise it won't work and it won't be fun. Okay. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to go now. We'll see you later. And Joe, always good to see you. Thank you.